Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors, welcome back to another video where we go over everything that is going on inside of the crypto space. I hope you guys have all been doing well since we last spoke. Today's another one of those days where there is a wide array of things that are going on. So we'll be going over things from Cardano to Tezos to the top 10 altcoins to be watching, Bitcoin, Mike Novogratz talking about a possible correction. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that we might have a correction on our hands, but long term, they are still very bullish. So we'll be looking at a few different analysts and what they think, as well as some undervalued altcoins. If you guys could do me a massive favor and tap the like button, that would be greatly appreciated. It really helps in the YouTube algorithm to show this video to more people. Before we get into it, also, if I could ask you guys another huge favor and go subscribe to my Crypto Clips channel. There is a link in the description. What I'm doing here is I'm taking the most important clips from our main videos, like the one you're watching right now. I take the most important segments of it and I upload them here. So if you like short, to the point videos on specific cryptocurrency topics, this channel should be perfect for you, and the feedback that we are getting on it is great. A lot of you guys seem to like the very short, to the point videos on one specific topic. So with that said, guys, again, thank you for all the support, and let's hop into it. Let's look at the top 10 altcoins to watch in April as risk tolerance swells in crypto. Venture Coinist founder and crypto analyst Luke Martin is revealing the names of 10 coins to keep an eye on as the crypto market develops a bigger appetite for risk. Martin identifies a select group of altcoins in the DeFi space that he says offer significant upside potential. This is what he says: mid-cap DeFi projects are starting to do well versus blue chips that are slowly grinding higher. It might be because those valuations of blue chips, those things that have been discovered, once they're worth billions and billions of dollars, how much more upside is there versus a new project that could eventually reach that size? So said simply, as these coins get more popular, the market cap gets bigger, the ability to move the price gets harder. There's larger amounts of capital that is needed to move the price. For these smaller altcoins, right? You go from large caps to mid caps to small caps. These smaller altcoins have less money in them, therefore less money is needed to move them. So in terms of ROI potential, that's what we're talking about right now. The mid cap DeFi altcoins in Martin's list are decentralized exchange protocol Thorchain, ticker symbol Rune, peer-to-peer exchange platform 0x, ticker symbol ZRX, decentralized derivative protocol Mirror Protocol, ticker symbol MIR, and decentralized perpetual contract protocol Perpetual Protocol, ticker symbol PERP. Martin also highlights that he's keeping a close watch on another group of altcoins that he says are posed to make big moves. He says coins that have not moved in forever, a lot of them which are still near their all-time lows in Bitcoin terms. These things have a ton of room to run if it's actually alt season for large cap alts. That's another trend that I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to, but I think you should. As we started this week, XRP, XTZ, XLM, Litecoin, EOS, ETH, names that you would not expect to be leading the market actually are leading the markets. He says generally when large caps pump, it's a sign of people's risk tolerance going up or willingness to take risks in crypto, which is generally a positive sign for the alts. So we've been getting a lot of good news regarding altcoins for the past few weeks now, right? And as we know, it's coming right up where we could expect a possible alt season, and we've been seeing alts fly during this bull run. So a lot of people, myself included, are kind of waiting for the big leg up, right? What most people refer to as alt season. Anybody who was here in 2017 and experienced that knows the feeling. It is mass euphoria, mass greed in the altcoin markets where the charts don't make sense. The charts are not healthy at all. Retail, who was not previously invested, they start investing in, they chase these pumps. There are narratives of coins going to absurdly high prices. And all that is great until the whales, the smart money who accumulated low, start feeling that heavy sell pressure and things start to tank. You guys know every day I get on here, I document the news, and that is one thing that I've been seeing is we are seeing a lot of analysts, a lot of traders really getting ready, really feeling that an alt season could be very, very close. He also mentions Tezos in here as one of those undervalued altcoins, and I was going through and found this. One of Europe's largest investment banks issues security token on Tezos. So when you have a coin that is undervalued, right, compared to the rest of the market, hasn't really taken off that much, and it's getting good news, that's typically a good sign. So let's see. Societe Generale, right? I'm probably saying that wrong, has issued a security token on the Tezos blockchain. According to an announcement on Thursday, the move constitutes the first tokenized asset offered by Societe Generale. The bank stated that the security token offering was a significant milestone in the efforts to begin full spectrum cryptocurrency market operations by 2022. Through its subsidiary, Forge, it reportedly plans to issue tokenized securities that can be integrated with legacy banking systems. Apart from asset tokenization, the bank's crypto foray will include exchange and custody services for institutional clients. The bank stated that this new experimentation, performed in accordance with the best market practices, demonstrates the legal, regulatory, and operational feasibility of issuing more complex financial instruments, structured products on public blockchain. Okay, that is pretty interesting, right? And again, they say integrated with the legacy banking system. That is pretty crazy stuff, right? This isn't some news of about a project of a potential partnership, but we are seeing an actual investment bank making some significant moves on Tezos. So really good stuff for Tezos coming out. Tezos now has gone up in price recently. It is sitting at $6.80. I remember it was sitting around the $2 range for the longest. Then it seems like it got stuck at the $4 range for pretty long. But this right here is the max chart stretched out for Tezos on CoinGecko. And yeah, you can see this $2 level, at least right in this area. That was basically where we were holding support, and it is starting to go up. And like how in this first article Luke Martin pointed out, right, he said that in priced in a BTC against Bitcoin, these assets haven't really taken off. So we can see in USD prices going up, but yeah, XTZ against the Bitcoin pair is it has a lot of room to run, right? If you were looking to take some risks and go in on some altcoins, Tezos against the BTC pair looks really, really good, especially if we pair that up with news like this. So anyways, guys, just wanted to bring that to your attention. If we have any more news come out on Tezos, I will definitely keep you guys updated. Now we also have Mike Novogratz warns of a market washout. So he's warning of a washout, but by the end of this article it says he's still long-term bullish. And this article gives us a few different people's opinions. So I figure we'll just go through it and kind of get, a sense of what some people are thinking is going on right now. So this is Mike Novogratz. He says, I've seen a lot of weird coins like Dogecoin and XRP have huge retail spikes, which means there's a lot of frenzy right now that never ends well, and so we'll probably have a washout at one point. I also like how he compares Dogecoin and XRP, right? The two weird coins are Dogecoin and XRP. I can just think of a lot of other coins that would be considered weird rather than XRP. Coinbase shares, COIN, went live on NASDAQ on Wednesday, rising as high as $429 before closing the day at $328. We also have Bitcoin, which broke out of its multi-week consolidation below $60,000 in the days leading up to the highly anticipated listing. It was widely touted as a watershed moment for the crypto industry and clocked a record high of $64,800. Corporate treasury money has been flowing into Bitcoin mainly by Coinbase. In hindsight, Bitcoin printing a new all-time high on the day shares the open for trading was a bit of an obvious one. You could even attribute some of the price appreciation this week squarely to this much anticipated event, such as the crypto exchange EQUOS. However, XRP, Dogecoin, and a few other cryptos also rallied despite not being listed on Coinbase. As per Novogratz, that shows that Coinbase's listing on NASDAQ created a lot of euphoria, a point of maximum financial risk where investors, primarily retailers, think good times will continue unchecked. It's usually the time when the market sees a temporary correction. They go on to buying the rumor. This is Joel Kruger. He says the market is now seeing a classic sell the fact reaction to the news. Bitcoin, XRP, and others have pulled back from the highs seen on Wednesday. Kruger says it's quite common for a market to run up in anticipation of an event before then selling off on the news itself. According to him, the focus would soon shift back to the bigger picture and macro drivers. Data released earlier this week showed the US headline inflation rose to a 12-month pace of 2.6% in March, strengthening the case for continued investments in store value assets such as Bitcoin and gold. And Novogratz also remains bullish on Bitcoin and the crypto industry as a whole and foresees Bitcoin at $500,000 by 2024. So it seems like with the Coinbase listing that just happened, the massive increase in price, I think what they're calling for is, we might see a short-term pullback. You could say, hey, we're probably seeing that pullback right now. It hasn't been major, could get more severe, right? It's possible. Bitcoin really hasn't had, that big of a correction. Most people are pretty surprised at the speed of which Bitcoin has been moving this cycle. I think most people did think that Bitcoin would be moving a bit slower, but it has been going very fast. And, it would not be surprising to see a Bitcoin pullback. It just wouldn't when you look at the charts and you see how fast we have risen. A pullback does not seem like something ridiculous or something that would be, completely out of the ordinary. It would be expected. You probably look back at the chart after and be like, oh yeah, how did we not see a dip coming? This was posted by @Jason Yanowitz on Twitter. He says Jim Cramer sold 50% of his Bitcoin yesterday. This is a quote from Jim Cramer. He says it was like trading phony money for real money. He says say it ain't so. And @MeltDem retweeted this and said brags about paying short-term capital gains tax on an asset that has yielded 100% year-over-year return and yields 3 to 5% in lending markets to pay off a mortgage that probably costs 2 to 3% per year. Just why? So let's see what Jim Cramer says. Again, he goes over selling half his Bitcoin. So I'll play this clip for you guys now.
Well, yeah, I did a piece this morning just saying, listen, this is it really a sideshow versus, say, what Bank of America and Citi and JP Morgan are doing, what Wells is doing. And I did something, David, I decided to become an apostate.
Okay.
After you and I had that discussion of no one ever selling
Yes.
Bitcoin,
Yes.
I went out and sold. I bought a lot of Bitcoin at 12 because I thought it was a currency, right? At 12,000. And I did something. I know people are going to be angry at me, but I paid off a mortgage yesterday with it. I don't know. Is that dangerous, David? I actually sold some. Now it's from the chart, David. I may be the only natural seller, but it was so great to pay off a mortgage. It was like, kind of phony money paying for real money. What do you think?
Wait, let me back up. You bought Bitcoin at roughly 12,000, and then you sold it yesterday at,
I was public
let's call it 63, 64.
No, I sold half.
Half.
I sold half.
Okay.
Well, I've sold half all the way up. But it was good. And then I took that money, which was the money I got from Bitcoin. And David,
Yes.
I paid off a mortgage,
A real,
which was
right,
real
a mortgage
money
in real dollars.
I got from a bank.
Got it.
Yeah, so I now own a house, lock, stock, and barrel, because I bought this currency.
Well, you did very well
David,
on your ownership of Bitcoin.
Won.
So let me know what you guys think. You guys, Jim Cramer, that was a smart move from him, or do you think that was a foolish move? He's selling his Bitcoin way too early. Let me know in the comments below what it is that you think. We also have a UK hedge fund reportedly plans to invest $84 million into crypto. We've been seeing a lot of institutional money come into crypto. The interesting thing about this is that this UK firm doesn't want to invest in just Bitcoin. So according to a Bloomberg report, Brevin Howard Asset Management will be allocating 1.5% of the $5.6 billion that it holds in its main hedge fund to crypto, which is roughly $84 million. A source with knowledge on the matter said two co-founders and crypto investment firm Distributed Global, Johnny Steindorf and Tucker Waterman, would be leading Brevin Howard's foray into crypto. The asset management firm will reportedly be focusing on a wide range of cryptocurrencies, so not just Bitcoin, but a wide range of cryptos in addition to Bitcoin. They're betting that the price of the crypto asset will continue to rise. This potential investment from the hedge fund wouldn't be the first exposure that they have to the crypto market. The firm's billionaire co-founder Alan Howard has a 25% stake with One River Digital Asset Management, a US-based hedge fund that purchased $600 million worth of Bitcoin and Ether last year. So yet another institution hedge fund that might be coming into crypto. 84 million to invest. That is some crazy numbers that we are seeing. We also have top Analyst Says Cardano is undervalued and will print massive 10x gains here is when. So I know a lot of you guys like Cardano, a lot of people waiting for that $2-3 Cardano after we had a parabolic rally to $1, but obviously for a lot of people that is not enough. I know people want $10, $15 Cardano. So let's see what's going on with Cardano and ADA. In a new tweet, analyst Justin Bennett tells his 39,000 followers that he believes Cardano, which is trading at $1.42, may still be undervalued. He says a lot of people are trying to tell me ADA is overvalued. He says we're in a bull market. That means 99% of cryptos are or will be massively overvalued by conventional valuation models. ADA moving sideways for 6 weeks tells me the market doesn't believe it's overvalued at all. He announces that he's been accumulating Cardano as he believes the current consolidation sets up the smart contract platform for a massive breakout. He says he's starting to build a sizable ADA position. I've held some for a while, but adding to it here. Anything between $1.10 and $1.30 is fair game. I don't buy markets that are going vertical. I buy markets that went vertical recently and have since gone sideways for over a month. That is a recipe for the next leg higher. As for his year-end target for Cardano, Bennett says the Ethereum competitor can potentially skyrocket to above $10 before 2021 expires. So that's the target, a $10 ADA before the end of 2021. He says ADA will likely do a 10x from current prices by the end of the year. The trader is long-term bullish on Cardano, but he believes the bears are still in control until the price takes out a key level. He says the jury is still out on whether the bottom is in for ADA. Markets are flirting with some big support levels and ADA remains below $1.50 as such. I have to respect the short-term bearish scenario. So we even have this analyst predicting a short-term bearish scenario, which is interesting because that's kind of like Mike Novogratz predicting a short-term bearish scenario, but overall long-term bullish, right? Mike Novogratz saying Bitcoin 500K, this analyst saying ADA $10 before 2021. So interesting stuff. We'll have to see how it all plays out. Prices for today, let's take a look. We have Bitcoin sitting at $62.7 thousand at the time of recording, Ethereum at $2,400, XRP at $1.77, Cardano at $1.46, Polkadot at $43, Dogecoin at 14 cents. Dogecoin has been going up. It's up 17% on the 24-hour. Litecoin at $280. Chainlink at $43. Bitcoin Cash has also been going up 4% at $841. VeChain at 18 cents. Theta at $12. So we are seeing a lot of green in the market today, and it is great to see. Hope you guys are all making some crazy gains out there. We have the Fear and Greed Index sitting in extreme greed, back in extreme greed. We were in regular greed for a while. Now we're in that extreme greed sitting at number 79. And with that said, guys, that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tapping the like button is the best support you can give. It really does help so much in growing the channel. And if you like daily cryptocurrency videos going over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything that is happening inside of the crypto space, then make sure you subscribe. You'll get a video like this daily going over all of that. And with that said, guys, I will see you all on the next one. Make sure to check out my Crypto Clips channel. Link will be in the description. And have a great day, everybody.